All right, guys, welcome back. I'm Jake Ellenbogen. Today we're going to be talking about Puka Nacua. Shocker. I feel like we continuously talk about Puka Nacua. Is he going to play? Is he not going to play? Is he going to play? He's going to play. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Be sure to follow me on all social media at JKBogan, including Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Kick. And in addition to that, just want to let you guys know that today's sponsor is Prize Picks. You can get $50 instantly in your Prize Picks account when you sign up today. Play a $5 lineup, 2 to 6 players. You can mix and match throughout the game, sports, all of that. So definitely go and check that out. I'm going to give you a couple locks today. I have it in front of me right now. Puka Nacua, 3.5 rushing yards. I'm going to say he goes with more than that. Last time they used him in the end around. I think they're going to continue to do that. I think they're going to bring that back. I think they're going to make that a staple in their offense again. We're starting to see more and more of that. So I really do like that approach. In addition to that, Kyron Williams, he's at 93.5 rushing yards for the projection. I am going to have more than that. I'm going to say he goes for more than that. I think he is going to be in for a huge day. The projection is 18.5 fantasy points, 20 rush attempts. So if he gets 20 carries, I think he's easily going over 100 yards. That's my take against the third worst run defense in the league. But that's Prize Picks. If you're interested, JKBogan is the code. And of course, you can click the link below. $50 instantly in your account when you play a $5 lineup, whether you win or lose. Check out Prize Picks. All right, guys. So Puka Nacua is going to play. And look, I kind of felt like it was trending towards that direction after they said, oh, it's not that big of a deal. Not that they really said that, word for word, but you have that. Just wanted to also point out here, though, some interesting stuff going on. The Rams decided to go with Ty Zentner to be their punter today. He was activated from the practice squad. In addition to that, Elias Neal, the linebacker, activated over Tony Fields, probably because Elias Neal has been in this defense. He's been on this team. He was on the 53. And when it comes to Tony Fields the second, he's been on this team for not even a week yet. So that makes a lot of sense. But Puka Nacua is going to be on the field. The question is, how big of a role is he going to have? And I'm not betting against him. As Sean McVay said, definitely not I'm never betting against him again, because when I said that, yeah, he'll probably be a decoy on Thursday Night Football on a short week, he ends up leading the team in receiving. So I will never bet against Puka Nacua. For fantasy football people that are watching this, I would say you should always play Puka Nacua. He is unbenchable at this point in his career. Just what he's shown off in 19 games. He has, I believe, more yards or as many. I think it's touchdowns, actually. He has as many. No, it's 100-yard games. He has as many 100-yard games as Justin Jefferson had in 20. So in 19 games for Puka Nacua, he has as many 100-yard games as Justin Jefferson had in his first 20. So this is a great player we're talking about. We're talking about one of the best receivers in football. What I'm really excited about is if he's out there and he's good to go and he's healthy and there are no limitations, well, now it makes things more open for the run game. Now you have him blocking, okay? You have him and Cooper Kupp. You could pretty much run that 11 personnel, and you have those two. You have DeMarcus Robinson. You can run out of 11 personnel. Don't even have to have a tight end on the field, and you should have some success big time in the run game against any defense. But keep this in mind. We're talking about a defense that's given up the third most rushing yards, over 180 yards rushing over the last 3 weeks. So I think Nacua is going to be integral in that part. But I want to point this out because there's always a chance. I've seen it in the comments section. I want to address it. There's always a chance because, oh, Jake, why do we always hear this team can't stop the run and then Sean McVay passes? Well, there is a reason for that, because when teams are aware of how bad they are in a certain area, they try to fix it. We saw that with the Bears. It was a completely new offense when the Rams played them. The play calling was different. Shane Waldron had a meeting, realized right before that game, for whatever reason, oh, yeah, we're not doing things right. I need to be better at my job. And of course, they ended up winning, right? We've seen this in the past. We've seen adjustments made. We've seen teams sell out to stop the run. The Rams did this most notably, I would say, in the playoff game in 2018 against the Dallas Cowboys. Everyone talked about it all week. Ezekiel Elliott is going to run all over that Rams defense. It doesn't matter that they have Donald and Michael Brockers. Does not matter. He's going to run all over that defense. Well, guess what? He didn't. Do you know why? Because the Rams sold out to stop the run. They made Dak beat them, and he couldn't do it. The irony is that the Rams ended up having 200-yard rushers, Todd Gurley, and, of course, C.J. Anderson. So, that is kind of funny. But the reason I bring that up is because Seattle, they could just sell out to stop the run. They could force the Rams into throwing the football. This is exactly reminiscent to how the Lions played them. They kept saying, right? We kept hearing, wow, it sure seems like the Rams only want to throw in this game despite having a fourth string left tackle. And they said after the game, the structures that the Lions were showing on defense forced the Rams into situations where they had more in the passing game than they ever could have imagined. So I'm putting that out there into the ether just in case, because I know a lot of people bring this up. Oh, why is it Sean McVay, every time he goes up against a team that can't stop the run, he decides to pass? Well, sometimes you don't have a choice, right? If Seattle comes out, they make an adjustment in the run game and say they overcompensate for their run game, right? They overcompensate for the run defense that's giving up the third most in the league. Well, if they do that, then there's going to be an opportunity to strike in the passing game. And that is really what we're going to probably see. So I do expect this to be a Kyren Williams breakout game if he hasn't already had one. I think he had 3 touchdowns in the game, if I'm not mistaken. He might have only had, no, he had 3. He had 3 touchdowns in the game. I would normally say that was the breakout game, but I think this is going to be the game where he gets a lot of yards, right? So I see it going down that direction. As far as that goes, I do think the Seahawks are going to try to sell out to stop the run as well. I just don't think they're going to have much success. So Puka Nacua playing really makes me feel good about the run game. Makes me feel really good about the passing game. It's going to be a really good game for Cooper Kupp. On Downtown Rams, I projected he would go for 120 and 2 touchdowns. I still kind of feel that way because I feel like Seattle's seen Puka Nacua. They know what he can do. They've keyed in on him. And I think they'll continue to do that. They're going to look and they're going to study. Well, they've already done that because today is the day. But they've already studied that Vikings tape. And I'll tell you right now, they might be more okay with Cooper Kupp and Kyren Williams beating them than Puka Nacua because that guy, he made his debut and he broke out in a big way against this Seattle Seahawks team in Seattle. The Rams have had a lot of success against the Seahawks. We're going to see if it continues. It needs to. They can get to 4-4 and send Seattle down to 4-5. They would also secure their second tiebreaker in the NFC West. Of course, that is a currently standing tiebreaker. That can change if they lose both games later on. But we're going to find out. Feeling really good about this game. I see a lot of people saying it's a trap game. I will say this. No divisional game is ever going to be considered a trap game. Just because you think they might be overlooking Seattle, they're not overlooking Seattle. I can tell you that right now. I don't think Sean McVay teams overlook divisional opponents. Rather, I don't think any team overlooks their divisional opponent. That's just the reality of it. So yeah, those are my thoughts. I'm excited Puka's back. I think he could play a big role in the offense. If he has a limited role, I won't be complaining. Regardless, please use Tutu Atwell more today. Definitely want to see him more. And I mean this with all due respect. I know I see a lot of people saying, I hope Blake Corum plays a lot. I don't care. I just want them to run the football. And if Kyren Williams is doing what he's doing, which, by the way, I believe he is the second best running back in the league currently, behind only Derrick Henry, I don't need to see anybody. I just need to see 23. I am rocking the jersey today. So that's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to set your lineups accordingly. This should be enough. I mean, Puka Nacua is a must start. You live with the pain if he ends up having kind of a down game. It is what it is. But you don't want to be the guy last week, like me, who sat him on his bench. And you definitely want to get in on Prize Picks used by code JKBogan and take advantage of Puka Nacua being in the lineup and take advantage of Kyren Williams going up against a juicy matchup in the Seattle Seahawks. Keep it right here. We will have our post-game coverage, of course, over on Bleacher Report to start. We'll have a live stream after that. But I will see you guys soon, and enjoy the game if I don't see you later. Take care, folks. Just want to let you guys know that we are doing all 22 live breakdowns every single week, Rams football related, over on Kick exclusively. That's kick.com/JKBogan if you want to get in on the action. And if you want a little something more than just football, I also do gaming streams as well. So check that out. Link is in the description, and hope to see you there. Do you love talking about the Rams, the NFL, or just want to be a part of a community? Join my free Discord server today. We're over 800 members. We got 24/7 live chat, a level 3 boosted server, the ability to call into JE Live, playing online games with us on Kick streams, toggleable alerts for when I go live on YouTube or Kick so you don't miss a live stream, and exclusive giveaways. Click the link in the description, the comments section, or the link that comes up in the video to learn more and join today.